Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
What is going on, everyone? I go by RB, and this is Philly Take with RB. Now, if you're an Eagles fan out there and you are excited that draft day is just 2 days away, I'm going to need you to go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel and you want to stay updated on some great Philly content, we'll go ahead and hit that subscribe. So, Eagles Nation, I just got some news for you here tonight. So earlier I'm reading an article, and as you can see right here on the screen, according to NBC Sports NFL insider Peter King, Alshon Jeffery is one of 6 players who is likely to be traded during the draft this upcoming weekend. Now, I would be lying if I said I was surprised. I could definitely have seen this coming before. I really do think one way or another, Alshon is going to be gone. I honestly, for the past couple weeks here, I thought we might have to cut him because I don't know if anyone's going to want him. But you know how people get during the draft. They get motivated. They get very, very aggressive. And I could definitely see, one of these mediocre teams or maybe one of these lesser teams jumping in on a guy like Alshon. Maybe even one of the more proven teams who just want a veteran type of experience in the locker room. As you can see the list right here, even Yannick's on here. I could definitely see Yannick being traded on draft night. We talked about that in a couple videos back. I do see Alshon Jeffery being moved from the Eagles. I don't think he will be on the starting roster, come next season. I just think that even though Alshon did what he had to do for Philly, even though he is a Super Bowl champion, things just have not gone well in the past year, especially with Carson Wentz and that whole ordeal. I just think it is the time to move on, and we still have a good receiver core in place with, headed by Deshaun Jackson, and we still have guys like Ertz and Goddard that can man the tight end position. And, whoever we draft, hopefully we go and draft a receiver, here in the first round. It's honestly not like we're taking any steps back. I think we're still, competitive, and I still think we are right there with one of the best offenses, or at least talent-wise on paper, in the league. Now, I want to know from you, Eagles Nation. Let me know down below. What do you think at this point can the Eagles even get for a guy like Alshon Jeffery? In my opinion, I don't know. I think at most, maybe the Eagles will get a 5th. Possibly a 4th. I don't really see that happening, though. I think it'll more likely be a 5th or a 6th round pick. Something to just get him out of here. If I read it correctly, I believe he's going to take like a $15 million cap hit, to the Eagles. Well, he would take a $50 million cap hit if he was here, but honestly, the Eagles might have to eat most of that dead money. I think wherever we send him, there's a good chance the Eagles will probably have to pay a good portion of that salary, at least for next year. I know we signed him to that extension a couple years back, which doesn't really look good in hindsight now. But honestly, it just hasn't really worked out at the tail end here, and it is time for Alshon to move on. Hopefully we'll at least be able to accumulate a pick from him instead of just having to cut him free and let him go without getting anything in return. But I really do think Alshon will be traded, whether it's during the draft or, sometime soon after. I do think he will be gone and with another team. And that's just my opinion, but I wanted to bring this to you guys to let you know that, it's getting more and more. We're seeing now that he's likely to be traded. I know Howie has talked about possibly keeping him here for another year. A lot of people are opposed to that. So at least for you guys, this is some good news, and I think he will be gone. Let me know all your thoughts down below. What do you think the Eagles can accumulate for a guy like Alshon at this point? Let me know all your thoughts down below. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.